Good morning, children. Today I will teach class 8D. It so happened the treasure within part 2. So I think you have written all these word meanings. We will switch on to the chapter now. That is treasure. Sorry, that is because the personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Now, Bela Raja is telling that is because the personality and skill were there. Means you were having personality and skill, you were able to find expression in the manner you were comfortable. No, he were used to express his manner in the comfortable way with, and you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Defied means you did not wanted to do rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. Now, Hafiz contractor, I was more interested in other things. If, for example, while in class it started raining outside, I would think of the flowing water and how to build a dam to block it. I would be thinking about flow of water within the dam. Now he is telling where I was more interested in other things. For example, when it was going to rain, I would think of flowing water and how to build a dam. Now I would be thinking about flow of water within the dam and how much of water the dam would be able to hold. Now he thought of different things of how the flow of water and how much water the dam would be able to hold. That was my interest for the day, and that was his interest for the day. When student lost a button while playing or fighting, they would come running to me, and I would cut a button for them from chalk. Now if a student lost his button, they would come running to him and he would made a button from the chalk. Now discipline is discipline in the school was very important, and no student would afford to have button missing. Now it was a very disciplined school, and so no student would have a button missing. The student would get dinner past dinner with a full neat uniform. After that, if they did not matter, now the student could only get dinner when they were in full neat uniform. Now after that it didn't matter. Coming now Bela Raja, coming to the present, how do you describe as to what kind of structure you want to give a client? Now Bela Raja is asking a question that when a client comes to you, how do you decide what kind of structure will you give to the client? Hafiz contractor, I look at the client face, his clothes, the way he talks and pronounces. He told that I look to the face of the client, his clothes, and the way he talks and pronounces, the way he eats, and I would know what his taste would be like. Now after looking on these things, he come to know what his taste would be looking like. I can relate to people in a way that would be comfortable. So he can relate to the people in a way that would be comfortable. I sketch very spontaneously, very fluently on a paper on the spot. He can sketch very spontaneously on the spot. The paper I give to my people in the office. Now again Bela Raja, you do it instinctively. That means you do it immediately. Hafiz contract, call it instinct, call it arithmetic, whenever, whatever. Now it comes to me like mathematics, putting design, construction, psychology and sociology together and making it a sketch from all that is mathematics. Now he made mathematics while putting all these things in it. Whenever now it comes to me like mathematics, he puts design, construction, psychology and sociology together, making a sketch from all that is mathematics. Here we almost come to a full circle where Mr. Contractor has derived his own interpretation of mathematics. Now here we come to the circle where Mr. Contractor has derived his own interpretation of mathematics, taking it from a subject he hated to a subject he now loves dealing with. Now he is taking it from a subject which he hated to a subject he now loves dealing with. That's all for today.